Good evening, wonderful family. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for always stopping by. In today's video, I want to share with us the benefits of putting cloves in your cream, in your oil, in your perfume, or in your bathing water. But in case you're tuning in for the first time or you're seeing my face for the first time, you're highly welcome to this wonderful channel. Kindly hit the red subscribe button to make yourself a full member of this family. Turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload videos on YouTube. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I really appreciate. So, like I was saying, the benefits of putting cloves. This is my clothes for those that don't know what it looks like. This is my clothes. The importance of putting it either in your cream, your oil, your bathing water, or your perfume. The benefit of that, there are so many benefits. Number one, it serves as a road opener. It's very good for to open your ways. If you're the type that don't always get favor, when you apply this every morning, when you put it in your cream, in your bathing water, in your perfume, and use it every morning, it's going to open a lot of doors for you. You will start receiving favor from people you think you can never get a benefit or gain anything from. People will begin to favor you, people will begin to like you. For those that find it difficult to get attracted to the opposite sex or to people that will help them, you see yourself being attractive to them. For those that experience near success syndrome, promise and fail, when you apply or use cloves every morning, as I just mentioned above, by the grace of God, you will not experience anything promise and fail or near success syndrome. Near success syndrome, I mean when you sign or seal a deal that is about to mature, all of a sudden the thing will just, will not come by again. That is near success syndrome. You think you have acquired the contract or you've acquired that thing, but it will never come to you. Okay, by the grace of God, when you use cloves every morning by putting it in your cream, your oil, your perfume, your bathing water, those things will be a thing of the past in your life. Another benefits of putting cloves in your cream, your oil, your bathing water is it serves as protection for those that live in an environment that is surrounded by envious people that is into evil things. These clothes can serve as back to sender whenever they do anything evil to you. By the grace of God, it will never get to you. There are some people that come to the office, they'll see that where evil people have dropped something on their chair or in their office. By the grace of God, when you use this every morning, any charm, anything that they dropped that is going to affect your life, affect your finances, affect your health, will never come to you. It's going back to the sender. It's just as simple as that. Another thing you can benefit from putting cloves into your cream, your bathing water, your perfume. If you're a business person and you apply this every morning when going to your business premises, you will experience a kind of turnover, a kind of massive sell anytime you use it. Customers will troop in and out of your shop. Not those ones that will come and window shop and ask you how much are you selling this. At the end of the day, they will not buy. No, the ones that will come ask you how much are you selling and they will buy. Another thing this cloves does, if you put it in your cream or in your oil, it helps to neutralize any evil arrows that the enemies send to you. Yes, if you live, maybe you stay in you have a shop, and maybe there is something they buried in your shop that is making you not to sell the way others are selling. Once you step your foot there, it's going to help neutralize that charm that is working against you. Another thing this close does, if you put it in your cream, it helps to silence the mouth and the eyes of the evil ones seeing you or talking about you. Once you apply this on regular basis, they will not remember you to talk ill about you or plan any evil against you. Anybody that mention your name, you see them fighting themselves. If they've been gathering together to discuss about you, immediately you start using this recipe. Anytime they gather again to mention your name, you will see them reporting themselves to you. One of them or all of them will break out from that meeting of discussing about you, and one of them will come and be telling you the information or giving you information of the things they are planning towards you, and none of them will work for you or work against you. Every evil plan they are making against you will turn back to them. Their evil eyes they use in seeing you have been planning of things to do to you, they will no longer see. When you pass, they won't even remember that somebody like you exists again. If they go anywhere to harm you, it's not going to be effective. This is the benefit of putting cloves into your cream every morning, or your oil, whatever one you use, or whichever one you use. If you don't use cream, you don't use oil, you don't use perfume, you can be adding it to your bathing water or mix it to your soap. If you use a liquid soap, add it to your soap and use it to take your bath. You will never regret doing that. For those that will ask me, can you put it in your perfume, in your oil, in your bathing water, in your cream, and use it at the same time? Yes, you can. You can put it in any of the things I mentioned: your cream, your oil, your perfume, your bathing water, your soap. You're good to go. There is no problem. Another question that may likely come up for the women: you're not supposed to do this when you're on your period. Do it when you're not on your period. For those that will ask me, can they prepare it for the whole family? Yes, you can. And how to prepare these cloves? When you get your cloves, this is my cloves, make it to be in powdered form, maybe by grinding it, by blending it, by pound, anywhere, anyhow you want to make it in powdered form. Add a little to your cream, add a little to your perfume, or add a little to your bathing water or to your soap, whichever one you want to use it for. By the grace of God, those evil spells, the eyes of the enemies, none of them will see you. You will see yourself being free and happy that you did. Another thing you can use this clothes, another benefit, if you have a child, the school is in section now, you can use it to protect your children from all this little witchcraft attack they get in school. If your child is always falling sick, add this to his or her bathing water every morning. Make sure you use these cloves to bath your child. If your child uses a liquid soap, add it to his liquid soap, add it to his cream. Make sure you apply it on that child. If that sickness is demonic or is an attack, it will not be happening again. There are some children, each time they go out, they will come back with fever. Use this as a source of protection for your children, but that does not mean you shouldn't pray. Remember, God created all these natural remedies, but don't use them as your God. Pray on them as you use it and watch it work in your favor. Just try out this recipe and come back for your testimony. I've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Good night.